Fresh produce and local products are now available at our local farmers markets.
More than 20 different markets in the Farmers Markets of MPLS, Minneapolis Collaborative, will be operating outdoor markets this season. And joining us live to tell us more about it is Jenny Heck, the market manager at Mill City Farmers Market. But Jenny, part of the cooperative nature here, you guys all working together, because I assume, well, you tell me, is the idea that it lifts everybody up by promoting all these markets?
Yeah, high tide raises all ships. I'm here talking about all the 20 farmers markets across the city of Minneapolis. So we've got products here from all these markets. We've all seen a really big trend of a lot of new vendors at markets too.
I mean, and you know, last weekend we had that beautiful weather, so you had a lot of people getting out there. But these markets, they're all over the city. They're really spread out.
Right. North Minneapolis all the way down to South Minneapolis, east and west. We've got them all over. You can search markets by days of the week to see when one's open on our website, and also by location there.
And that's part of the fun here, right? Is that maybe you're available on a Wednesday night or Sunday morning or whatever the case may be, and you can go visit. I mean, obviously these markets serve a purpose in their own neighborhoods as a hub, but for other people, they can go when they're available, which is nice.
Exactly, and you can also check out some new vendors. So I've got products here today that aren't even at Mill City, but I'm so excited to talk about them. You know, watching all these businesses that have pivoted during the pandemic here, Morning Glory Cold Press at Audubon Farmers Market in Northeast. She was a former bartender who started a line of drinks after being laid off during the pandemic, and now she's got those going.
Cool.
So many similar stories. Tijerina Spices. She was a cooking instructor and, you know, couldn't do that anymore during lockdown. And now she's selling spice blends at farmers markets.
Yeah. And it looks like you have a quiche there in front.
We do. A similar story, but this is all ingredients from the farmers market. We've got some asparagus in there, cheese, local eggs, of course, and even the pie crust is local from a vendor, Vikings and Goddesses Pie Company. When the pandemic hit, she really started transitioning her pie business to include more wholesale items like these frozen take and bake pie crusts.
You all really, every market shares sort of a similar goal, which is the idea of making really healthy food accessible to everyone, right?
Exactly. Yep, and that's why we're all over the city and all supporting each other to get that shared mission.
Right. And it's not just for, you know, the customers, but the vendors really too. I mean, you have so many new ones coming in, as you mentioned, with the pandemic, a lot of people making these pivots. I mean, we've found some really awesome products at these farmers markets that I don't know that I would have found had we not gone there.
Yeah, you know, another unique one I brought here today is called Ooh dessert spreads. So they're gluten-free, they're nut-free. This one is coffee moxie. We've also got a Earl Grey spread, and they, you know, they were living out in New York and decided to move back home to Minneapolis to be closer to family. And when they made that move, they started a food business, and just so many stories like that across so many products at these farmers markets.
Jenny Heck, Mill City Farmers Market is your favorite, but you love all 20. Thank you. Yeah. We've got all of the locations plus that quiche recipe for you at WCCO.com/links.
Yeah, we also have more of our information about all the different farmers markets on our website too. That's where you can find the locations.